evening, Lizzie Boys, and welcome back to my channel. I haven't talked about OMG on this channel in a while just because I've kind of lost interest in it, but today a brand new wave of OMG dolls has, I guess, leaked in a way. We got photos of these dolls before, sometime earlier in the year, but they were nude and didn't have any of their clothes, so I didn't really want to talk about them then, but these are the full stock photos. They're finally going back to traditional series of 4, rather than, the Opposites Club thing they were doing for a while. And I have to say, it's nice to see that return to form, and especially because these dolls are all very pretty. So, with that said, let's begin. So this is the group shot of the full series. As you can see, all 4 dolls look really nice overall. I like them all. Their names were revealed on the back of the box. We have Wildflower, Jams, Pose, and Victory. It seems like they stopped doing delicious names. We haven't seen one in a very long time. They also stopped doing the BB names, like it would be like Busy BB or Honeylicious, stuff like that. We haven't really seen names like that in a while. These are all just words. So, when it comes to the 4 dolls, overall my favorites so far are Wildflower and Victory. Yes, those are their names. I haven't had much time to look at these today, so this is kind of me ordering my thoughts, so if I mess up on the names a few times, forgive me. Again, I haven't really looked at these much today, so this is my first look at them, technically. You guys are experiencing it with me. We'll start by talking about Victory, who is very fun. Like, she has a lot of colors going on, and I really like it for her. You can also see that they changed the box style. Instead of just having a window and then having the rest of the box be covered as well, it's one big window and you can see everything inside the box. If I'm being honest, I don't dislike this packaging, but I do definitely miss the full-on mystery package that OMG used to have. I know I complained about it when we did have it. I said, oh, I'd like to be able to see the doll's face. By that, I meant I would like there to be a little openable window so you can see into the box and see the doll's face, but you'd still get to put the doll together and such. But I do not dislike this box. I think it's cool, and she just looks like a lot of fun overall. So Victory obviously has a very sporty style. I'm assuming that she's supposed to be like a racer of some kind. She just looks like that to me. She looks like she would be into racing. I'm not very good at talking about sports, but I really like the colors in her hair. I just think it's a very nice blend of colors, shockingly. Yes, it's a bunch of random colors if you really look at it. It's dark blue, light blue, and then this coral pink color, but I kind of like it. I'm into it. She also has some angry looking eyebrows, which I like that. Some people don't like that when their dolls look angry, but I like it. That's one of the main reasons I like G1 Ghoulia's face. Her accessories are pretty cute, and overall, I'm not sure if she's my favorite of the line just because there is one that I like a bit more, but she's definitely up there, and so I guess we could say she's tied with the other doll. I don't know. All I know is that I do really like this doll, and I probably won't get her right when she comes out just because I don't really buy OMG anymore, but I will definitely think about it every time I see her on the shelves. Next up is Pose, who I believe is the big sister of a taunt from Series 1. I don't remember her name, but this doll is honestly pretty cute. She kind of reminds me of Uptown Girl in terms of her style, with the jacket. I guess that's it. It's kind of just the jacket. But she does have a bit of an Uptown Girl vibe, I guess. I don't know. I do like the light purple color scheme, and overall I think she's cute. It's just her hairstyle that kind of bugs me. It's an easily fixable thing. I just don't like that the way her hair is tied, it's tied up top. I would have preferred that they did something like what Ever After High did with first chapter Apple White's hair, where it's pulled back, but in a way that it's behind the head rather than on top of it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I just think it looks a little awkward having the tie be up there. I don't know, maybe it helps the hat stay on. That's all I could think. Because you see she's supposed to wear the hat. These are the exact same photo of her. It just looks like they edited her accessories on. That's kind of funny. Yeah, overall, this doll is pretty cute. I like her accessories, and again, I do really like the purple color scheme. This, lilac purple is just a very nice color to me. I don't have nearly enough clothes that are that color. I need much more. And when I say I don't have enough, I mean I have like one shirt that's that shade of purple, so I definitely need way more than that. So yeah, this isn't the other doll that I mentioned being tied with Victory, but she does come close. I would probably put her in around third place. Third place, yeah. Next up is Jams, who I remember seeing this doll. She was one of the ones that I saw nude before. I believe it was her, Victory, and maybe Wildflower. Yeah, it was Wildflower. For some reason, I don't remember seeing Pose among those nude dolls, but I could be wrong. Maybe she was there and I just didn't notice her. But Jams. So she's a lot of fun. I definitely like her look a lot. She's got a lot of fun colors going on, but I just feel like the dress is a bit too much for me. Like, there's just too much going on. There's two different, like, completely different prints being welded together to make her dress. And while I don't think it's ugly, I do feel like it's overwhelming. It's not bad by any means, but the dress paired with the socks and the shoes, I don't know, I just don't feel like this outfit is very cohesive. When she has her accessories on, she definitely looks a lot better. Like the headband and the earrings and everything, I feel like that kind of helps tie the look together more. Which is probably weird to say considering I'm talking about the shoes and the socks and the dress not matching. But I really feel like that splash of gold for her accessories really helps a lot. Again, she's not, like, bad or anything. She just happens to be my least favorite of the line, unfortunately. Yeah, so overall, I'm kind of mixed on her. If I were to, like, give her a numerical rating, it'd probably be, like, a 7 out of 10, whereas she would be an 8 out of 10, and still haven't picked anything for her. Maybe an 8.5 out of 10, I'm not sure. But overall, Jams is cute, and she makes a good addition to the line. The final doll of the line is Wildflower, who is honestly just utterly adorable. I just really like the color scheme chosen for her. That, like, light pink is so cute. I'm not the biggest fan of the way they did the streaks in her hair. I'll admit that's one thing that kinda turns me off from her, but I do really like her a lot, and she is very close to being my favorite of the line. They seem to have sort of given her a larger version of Olivia's sunglasses with the butterfly lenses, and they gave her some adorable butterfly earrings. You know, I think it might just be my butterfly bias talking. I wear a butterfly necklace like every single day. I really like butterflies, so maybe it's that. Maybe that's why I like her so much, but she's also just so cute. Again, I absolutely love her outfit, and of course, when she's all put together with her accessories, not much changes. Yeah, not much changes. Wow, she looks almost exactly the same. That's funny. But yeah, overall, I think she's my favorite of the line. I really like her. And I think the reason that these two happen to be my favorites is just how stark the contrast is between them. Like, you've got this girl wearing a bunch of dark colors with a splash of pink, then you have this girl wearing a bunch of light colors with, well, I guess her hair is not really dark. It's just darker than the light pink that she's wearing, but you get what I mean. Her hair color really does stand out, and I like it a lot. The only thing is that I wish that her hair had the streaks more spread out like it is in her artwork. Like, you can see that the pink streaks aren't really confined to one place, and I feel like it's the same way with Victory's artwork, for example. Like, the streaks don't look so, like, chunky, basically, because they're all kind of grouped together in one place. Yeah. That's kind of like my only major complaint, though. I just wish that the streaks weren't bunched up, basically. All in all, this line really does feel like a return to form for OMG. As I mentioned, this is probably one of their first, like, main series to not be Opposites Club in several years. Okay, maybe not several years, but at least since maybe 2 years ago. It's been a while since the first Opposite Club dolls came out. I'm pretty sure it was Moonlight and Sunshine, or no, it was Sweets and Spice. That's funny. Sweets and Spicy Babe. I thought of Sugar and Spice, which are, of course, Bratz dolls, but also the drag queens. Look, I'm babbling on again about nothing again. Look, these dolls are cute. Again, I really think that they're a nice collection and they work well together. So, am I going to go back to collecting OMG? I'm not quite sure. but I might buy 1 or 2 of these dolls, probably my top 2, and maybe my top 3 even, because while I don't really like her hair, and I am talking about the purple doll, Pose, while I don't really like Pose's hair, I do like the rest of her. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. With all that said, I think I'm gonna call it here. I just wanted to talk about this new line because 1, it's doll news and I love talking about news relating to dolls, and 2, the line just looks really good together. There hasn't really been any OMG stuff I wanted to talk about. Like, there was that vet set, but I really think the vet doll is ugly. I'm just not a fan of her. So I'm glad something cute came out that I could talk about. But yeah, as always, feel free to leave your thoughts on the dolls that we discussed today in the comments below. I love reading what you guys have to say. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps support the channel. And as always, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!